What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of the Ajax Let's Play. If you're enjoying this series, please hit the like button down below. We'd be really appreciative of it because it helps support the channel and the series itself. And if you're new here and you like what you see, hit the subscribe button down below. This is a daily series, and I make it a point to make sure I get this series daily. It's something I'm trying. I really like the fact that it's daily. It's so good that I managed to stick to this on Foot Manager, which is a game that sometimes can piss you off a lot. And to keep it. It's been a daily series, I think, now for like 3 seasons now. Obviously, there's been the odd day where I've missed out because of maybe work and issues and internet problems I've had recently. So So today we're on the page of Unuvar, who's not had a great start to the season, but he has started to maybe turn that around and start to increase his output of goals and good performances. And I think this is one of the guys that I would love to win a Ballon d'Or in this save or something like that, because he's just been like, episode 1, getting this guy back in was something I didn't mention it in videos, but it was something I was always thinking about doing. So, had some games off camera. We've got one game live today against Wale. Let's go look how we got on those games off camera. Beat Porto 2-0 with Madison Esposito goals. Qualification already secured. This was just to get the top of the group secured as well. And wasn't the most amazing game. I think both teams pretty even. We were just more clinical than they were. Madison with a good goal from long range. And Esposito near post header, which the keeper really should have done better with. But we'll take a 2-0 victory. FC Utrecht was a 1-1 draw. And it was a simple matter of that. We left our shooting boots at home in this game. Party with a great strike from long range as usual. Then they got an equaliser in the 56th minute. There was constant pressure, but not really any cutting edge. As you can see, shots on target indicates that. A lot of position though, but just frustrating me. Again, 5 midfield, sorry, was an issue. We just struggled to really get to grips with that a bit. But we did have a lot of possession though. I think the shield they had in front of the back four was the issue in that game. But you know what? Can't win them all. I then made mass changes in this game against Moscow with the feeling that the top of the group's been secured. I don't need to put the first team out. They played 2 DMs and it's very weird formation, very essentially packed. We could win this game. We played well, just didn't get the goals. And you look at the team we put out: Doku, Tereshenko, Almeida, Global, and Gerard and Dede. Not the most attacking team. I used it as a rare opportunity to rest some players for the next league game. And you know what? Another day, we win that game. I brought the guys on the end to try and nick it near the end, but it wasn't to be. But you know what? It's fine. Next league game, though, we won 4-0. A hat-trick from Unuvar, like I said, back in the goal-scoring form. And Esposito a goal as well to make it 4-0. Injury to James Madison, which is not ideal. But this was basically the plan from the previous game, was to rest players for this one to get the win here. Because the Moscow game, like I said, didn't mean anything. So to beat these guys 4-0 was a great result for us. And it just kept... it's nice when you plan to get a good result in the next game by resting players and you get that. FC Groningen, another victory here, 3-0. Moreno with a header, very first goal for the club. I think he's scored for us. Nat Unuvar with a goal as well, great hit on his right foot, top corner. Esposito made it 3-0, and again, this was more like it. Not insane amount of shots on goal like the 20 odd you've seen earlier, but really good conversion of shots on target. 17 shots on goal, 10 on target. Clean sheet, goals off line, fantastic. Then the game I said we weren't going to do a live conf for because of what might happen is exactly what happened. We beat AFC 7-0. 2 from Unuvar, 3 from Esposito, 1 from Hakim, and Alexander and Tereshenko got one as well. Just didn't seem worthwhile recording that, based on the fact that it was just, again, that I was relatively confident we were going to win by a good margin. And I just thought, 7-0, dominant, just really, really easy. But again, that's sort of expected. So off camera, we've had the Champions League draw, and we've got Villarreal in the Champions League, so we couldn't have a better draw. You look at the draw in the glancing view as well. Madrid are playing PSG, and Man City are playing Bayern. So there's a couple of big draws that really helps us out a little bit. I mean, the aim this year is to get this round again from the board. So we want to try and get the semi-final. Last year was quarter-final. If we could equal that again, that'd be a positive for us, wouldn't it? But looking at the draws, Dortmund and Liverpool, that could be helpful. It's the main two with like Bayern and Man City and Madrid and PSG that's really helped us out with the draw there. So league table as it stands, we are joint top with AZ, but of course we are playing a game today, which we can go a few points clear, which would be fantastic for us. And I think we're in a really good spot. I mean, we're almost halfway through the season, if not already there. And we could have... I've never gone 2 seasons fully unbeaten before. I've had 2 seasons before where I've won the league, but there's always been one where I've lost the game at least once in those 2 seasons. So if we can go 2 seasons unbeaten, that'd be fantastic, but I don't think we will. So we've got a game in a few days' time, and we'll get to that in a second. Right, guys, now we're on match day. I thought we're on match day already. I thought, obviously, I said the game right after the last match rather than right before, which I usually do when I save it. So, team selection for today's match. Mahrez is out injured again. He's just got a cold, so that's fine. It's not too serious. We've got a big massive break anyway after this game's finished. And Almeida's injured as well, which is a bit of a problem because I don't really have a backup cam who can play in there. So we're going to have to go with Donny van der Beek as the player there, I think. Not ideal, but we just got injured in really bad areas. It has shown that we're a bit light in certain areas. So I think right wing and cam could be where I look to strengthen. Certainly, ideally, you want someone who can play left wing all across the front free, couldn't you, really? But anyway, so they're going 4-2-3, the same as us. Hopefully, a win. We have done some technical issues with the PC. Hopefully, though, they're not going to affect the recording today. And that's way too fast for commentary. So let's see how we get on, folks. Hopefully, 3 points in the league to extend the lead over the chasing pack again. And hopefully we can do that. It'd be nice if we could. Gerard, Unuvar, can't find a ball in the box, and you know he's been blocked. That was an exciting game early on so far. Van der Beek gets the ball. Out to Gerard. Party. Ronald, good ball right to Dest. Shoots, they put us in! Oh, wow. I think the sheer power beat the keeper there. 1-0 Ajax against Wale. Brilliant stuff. I want to see this again because it looked like he just power drive this in. Unless it's a keeper error. I mean, look at it again. He hits it. I mean, is it a keeper error? I mean, you can maybe argue he's badly positioned, maybe, but I think the sheer power beats in there. 1-0 from the right back. Okay, I'm down with that. I just feel like anyone in this team can score a goal. And that's the thing I like about this team. When they're on form, anyone can score. It's not like it's just one guy getting it. Anyone gets in the attacking areas, I feel they've got a goal in them. So corner kick in penalty. And it's Ronald with a strike over the bar. He's got a good shot on him. Let's get a few more goals out of him. It'd be really handy. And a big free kick from the range here. Goes for it. Off the keeper and cleared. Like I said, anyone can score. Bacano finds Ronald a bit of space now. Can he find a ball at the top? Yes, he can. Of course he can. He's the long pass king in this team. Gets beaten off the ball there. But still pressing though. And again, well done Moreno. Finds Van der Beek. Can he find a ball to Unuvar? He can. Ronald, Van der Beek. Ronald out wide to Dest. Bit of space now. In the penalty area again. Cross it into Unuvar. And it's 2-0. Dest is on fire. He's got a goal and an assist in the first half today. And it's 2-0. And yeah, this is... We had a bit of a rocky spell. We seem to have one of those this season. Where we have 3 or 4 games we don't play well. Then we bounce back. Good ball in there from Dest. And just gambles at the far post. And just... Again, good finish from the left man. I said at the start of the episode, he's definitely improved his performance level, and he's shown it there. 2-0 against Pek. Good stuff. Throw in now. Gerard throws it in to Van der Beek, who finds Partey. Unuvar cuts inside and gets another one to make it 3-0 Ajax. I love when what I think I'm seeing from a player actually is true, and he's definitely found his mojo again. Again, good marking from the throw-in. Just, well, maybe not. It depends how you look at it. But then this finish here, the keeper, I think the keeper is definitely questionable today, but 3-0, like he's back. And that's all that matters. He's on a hat-trick now in the first half. Half-time, guys, excuse me. 3-0, perfect performance. There's nothing really I can see that I'm worried about at this point. Even better that A's are dropping points as well. So it's got assertive. And again, keep it up, lads. Keep it going. And just keep, if we can get a hat-trick for Naki, Unuvar, then brilliant. If we can't, then it's not in the world. But it'd be nice for him to get a hat trick. He's been brilliant. And ideally, want Dest to get the assist as well, wouldn't he? You know, because he's been brilliant as well. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Van der Beek, Bacano, Partey, Bacano, good ball, wide, Tereshchenko heads it on to Dest. Back to Tereshchenko. Try and beat his man. He's got 2 men in front of him to get the ball in the box. Pass Unuvar, blocked, and it's from the... Oh, well. It's kind of peeked out a little bit here. Tereshchenko's beating his man again, though. Pass across. I don't think we get a high... No. It was a break on the Simmons, though. Great tackle. That was just a really weird attack. It kept like looking promising, then breaking down again. Bacano. Dest, come on now. Good ball to Partey, bit of space. Van der Beek. Partey. Esposito. Unuvar blocked. For Gerard. Oh, it's a poor pass. Ventus. Van Koy. Ventus again. I should have mentioned changed to ones we've not done it, but then again, since pressing here, keepers a bit weird that. But again, they're too deep on the press. It's like they don't press till the ball's in play. That's what it feels like. I just noticed it then. I just noticed it then from there. Esposito pressed, but the midfielders only moved up when the ball came out from the goalkeeper. So I don't know if that's the thing. That's just the one-off there, or that's a thing in the match engine. But another one. But that's the thing I want to see changed or a solution to it, because what I want him to do, I'm not seeing it enough. I'm fully aware that if we go full press, the ball over the top will be a thing, but it doesn't feel like it is because they're not doing the full press consistently enough. So I don't know whether it's just a training thing I like to work on, but win the game by 3-0, no problems with the performance or anything like that. I'm not even criticizing the game. Just I don't understand if it's a thing that it's a thing that they need to address, or if there's something I can do in training or in instructions or certain players I've got to work with or anything like that to maybe influence that pressing. I want basically everyone to be out on the halfway line, pinning them back when I want them to be. But, let me know, the guys, in the comment section if you think that's a thing that you've seen as well. Praise for Unuvar, who's been brilliant today. So next episode, let's have a look what we got. Okay, there's more games in January now than there was. Obviously, friendly there. I think we come back for Hercules there, because I think that'd be a cool game to do, because that would have we could do Telstar as well, but that'd be the same result as probably that one, more than likely. So I think we do the Hercules game there. We could do Hercules and Vitesse, but then there's PSV and Final quite close together there, and Villarreal and AZ. So we can't do all those games anyway. So we just got. I think that would be a good game to do, because we can kind of sum up the January window, and then we'll make a decision on the next episode after that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have, hit the like button down below. I'll see you for more tomorrow. But until next time, again, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.